Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 13th June 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual channel. In my last few videos, we have been talking about genius, causal intelligence, and the living human entity. Yesterday, I was fortunate enough to listen to a discourse by an extremely brilliant spiritual teacher called Mr. Sanjeev Malik. He and his discourse activated a train of thought in my meditation, and I was contemplating all night long. Today, in this video, I'd like to share some of my opinions about this particular subject. We all know that this body or this soul of a human living entity is enveloped by four layers of the material universe. Three are subtle and the fourth is gross. The three subtle layers are: the first one is causal intelligence, the second is astral mind, and the third is etheric senses. Vibrations from three bodies are given an outlet through the gross body, which is only a mere instrument of these three subtle bodies. The first layer is causal intelligence, and so it is closest to the soul. We already know that anyone who is in the causal intelligence orbit is likely to be possessed by genius sooner or later if his or her destiny permits. This is because while causal intelligence rules all, especially causal intelligence, astral mind, and etheric senses, the astral mind can rule only astral mind, etheric senses, and the gross body, and the etheric senses can rule only the etheric senses, the gross body, and the things pertaining to these two and their vibrations. That is, causal intelligence is all in all as far as material life is concerned in the case of a living human entity who is a soul only within that causal body. Now, when we come to know or we talk about the human living entity, we are intrigued by what is known as Kundalini. According to our Vedic scholars, Kundalini is actually an etheric serpent which lies dormant at the base of our spinal cord near the rectum. It is dormant, but through proper meditation, it is aroused and it starts slithering up the spinal cord where it rests in seven different chakras. Now, let us say 75% of people are living in various orbits of the etheric senses. 30 to 40% are living in the 20 to 30% are living in the astral mind, and only a minuscule 5 to 10% are living in the causal intelligence orbits. That is, there are very few who occupy one orbit in the causal intelligence orbit. That is, only very few are so close to intelligence, pure intelligence, and spiritualism. Usually, the living entities are attracted only to etheric senses and astral mind of feelings and emotions. This, connected with the Kundalini chakras, gives us a picture of the lives of humans. According to Mr. Sanjeev Malik, it is very important for the humans who want to be evolved, self-realized, liberated, and delivered to slither up their own Kundalini serpent to the level of the last chakra, that is Sahasrara. Let us talk about this in detail. The first chakra is called Mool Adhara chakra. That is in the root or near the rectum of the spinal cord. Mool Adhara means the root chakra. The root of any living human entity possessed by these subtle and gross bodies is physical. Looking powerful, looking well built, looking good, looking beautiful, handsome, etc. are pertaining to this Mool Adhara chakra. When a person concentrates on this Mool Adhara chakra and wants to reside in that particular chakra, he or she is in the etheric senses orbit only. They cannot go further than that. Addiction to bodybuilding, physical health, strength, beauty, etc. pertain to the Mool Adhara chakra. The second is the Swadhisthana chakra. Swadhisthana means delicious. This is also etheric senses orbit. Here, the living human entity wants to enjoy everything that is delicious in whatever form it can be. Hence, this is also something which ties the living human entity to the material universe. The third is Manipuraka chakra. This is totally mammon worshipping, monetarily inclined chakra which lies in the stomach of the living human entity. A person who wants to reside in this particular chakra is half etheric and half astral, but totally business oriented, selfish, greedy, and avaricious, besides being passionate and hardworking. The fourth chakra is the one which is at the heart. And the heart is connected to the feelings and emotions of the astral mind. So, a person who wants to reside in this particular chakra is connected to the astral mind orbits, any one of those orbits. This is connected with rhythm, refinement, ambience, creativity, performance of arts, etc. Love, hatred, distress, happiness, etc. are also connected to Anahata chakra. When a person wants to receive in the Anahata chakra, live in the Anahata chakra, he or she is firmly placed in the astral orbits. So, any one of those astral mind orbits. After that comes Vishuddhi. Vishuddhi is at the throat and it deals with Jnana Yoga, that is knowledge. Knowledge can be both spiritual as well as material. However, here the chakra has left the heart and has come out to become more logical. Hence, a person who wants to reside in the Vishuddhi chakra can be in the causal intelligence chakra orbit or one of the peripheral orbits of causal intelligence. After this, it becomes totally spiritual and the person moves out of this body and he goes towards the soul or the super soul. Here it is self meditation and contemplation. This is the Ajna chakra, which is the third eye between the eyebrows of a human living entity. And the last seventh chakra is Sahasrara, which deals with cosmic oneness and Brahman. These two are soul and super soul like, but they have a toehold on the causal intelligence. Hence, the possibility that the living entity is in the causal intelligence orbit is not ruled out. A person may be meditative but may still be in the causal intelligence mode. After that, he or she, when they become totally spiritual, these living entities enter the soul or spiritual world and the super soul arena of Brahman. That is all for the present. Kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.